YouTube, what's happening? It's another day. Caesar the Detail Guy. I'm up here at Pick and Pull out here in Virginia Beach. Came to grab some parts. I ain't really do too much filming, but I had to get some leaf springs, and also today I had to get a transmission and alternator. It's a busy day, folks everywhere, cars everywhere, parts everywhere. So came and got a transmission, helped my buddy out, and also had to get a second. Had to let that plane pass. Anybody that know anything about Pick and Pull, you know it's planes flying overhead all the time. So had to get a transmission. Be walking here real sneaky like it, and I'll show you. So yeah, had to come get a 4L 82-wheel drive transmission, alternator, high output alternator, and put on my Tahoe. A couple other miscellaneous parts outside of the leaf spring. So just had to come back and grab a few more things. So just wanted to put that at the top of the video. Hit you back when I got some more. YouTube, what's happening? It's CJ the Detail Guy. Just checking back in with another video. Sorry I haven't been posting too much. Kind of just been moving and not really doing much of that. But I've been working, so I just figured I'd flip the camera on the day because I've been ripping and racing at work. I actually went today, and I should have probably filmed it. I went to Pick and Pull. I got some parts that I needed. I got a lower valence here and some rear leaf springs for my van. But that rear valence, I got it for Tahoe. I got this Tahoe, and of course I'm doing repairs to it. This piece here is broke, so I'm got a new one for that. It's cracked right here too. So y'all know I'm in the process of taking this van apart. It's up on the lift right now, so I can get most of the bottom stuff on it taken loose. Most of the engine stuff on it right now is pulled all apart, wires and things off for it. So we ain't got that piece from Pick and Pull today while I was over there. But y'all know my van, I've been riding this joker with the rear leaf springs snapped on one side. So it had that slant, if you can remember. So I've been in here today dealing with this. I took all these tools right here to Pick and Pull today. Put them in my book bag, took them over there. My thought was once I got there, I was probably going to try to, see if I could find a transmission for a 4L80 four-wheel drive transmission for that to match that motor. Right now, I got that 4L60 in it, which is cool, but I was going to upgrade. I found a few of them, but I ran out of time. If you know about Virginia, or the Tidewater Peninsula area, you got to get across that bridge at a certain time. So I went over there this morning, and I had to get back over here before 3 o'clock. So I barely beat it. I got over here right around 3. I got through the tunnel, through all the traffic about 3:30, and I'm hit. So I got a basketball game I got to go to at 5:30. So before that, I want to get at least one side taken off. But look at what I wanted to show you, how bad I was driving around on that leaf spring. Look at this light. Look at this, bro. Do y'all see this leaf spring right there? It's shattered. Now I took it off of its perch, but it's completely severed in two spots. See it? Right there and right there. I was riding on this, y'all, with a helper spring on it. I was riding on this, y'all, for months. With all of this stuff in my van. I know I got a 100-gallon tank in there, an air tank, pressure washer, all kinds of stuff in there, equipment, all through this van. I have been riding on this bad boy for that long. So, thank you God that it worked out, but I can't do that no more. But what I did was when I went to pick and pull, hold on one second. Let me turn this radio down. Hold on one second. One second. I'm sorry about that. But check it out. So I went over to pick and pull today, and they told me they had about 4 different vans. Mine is a 97, so they had a 98, 99, I think it was a 2000 and a 2005. The 2005 was a cargo van, a utility worker van. So those come, of course these vans, y'all know these vans are on truck chassis, especially mine. I got all-wheel drive, so I always got 4 wheels turning all the time. So I got all-wheel drive, truck chassis, or the, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, the 2005 one was a cargo van, and those came with stronger, beefier leaf springs. You can see. So I went over there and got those off of the Joker. I think it was about $30-some a piece. I paid about 79 bucks for them at Pick and Pull, and that piece over there cost me probably like $25 for that piece there, plus the taxes and stuff. So I paid about $114 for all this here. Whereas these leaf springs, had I bought them offline, I was gonna spend in the upper of $400 or better. So I figured out for now. I mean, it's an older van. Later down the line, I'll figure it out. But right now, this is gonna work it out for me. So saving a couple dollars and getting my van back operating like it's supposed to. So the plan, what I plan on doing, I'm gonna put these leaf springs in, but I'm gonna put the helpers on it just to give it that additional support. I grabbed everything, the whole entire assembly, so I'm gonna use all of that and put this joker together. But I just wanted to pull the camera out and show y'all that. Look at this, y'all. I got stuff everywhere. But I couldn't believe this, y'all. Look at this. Let me try to get it out with one hand. Without tearing up now. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure it out right there. Try to get it out right quick with my hand. I pull up these things, so they so split, they separate them while I'm holding it right here now. Y'all can see them. So we'll get them out. They split completely. And this comes all the way out. Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Look how I'm riding, yo. That's one half of it completely broken. Snapped completely. Okay. That's the second part. Completely snapped. That's how I've been riding, yo, for months. I've been riding with this like this for months, y'all. Working, call myself working, trying to keep the money flow. Not thinking about my safety. Just driving on this thing. No wonder I'm hearing all that crunching and craziness. I told myself I'm not going on another road trip until I get these joints right. So that's what this was. That's what this was, y'all. Completely snapped into 2 parts. Good gracious. I wouldn't suggest nobody else do nothing like this, y'all. Be smart out here. Don't be like me, mess around and kill yourself, trying to chase some dollars. Be smart about it, y'all. So that's how that went. So I'm about to install a new one. I was thinking about spraying that bad boy, but I ain't too much doing that. That's a leaf spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one and go ahead and put it in. Once I get it in, I'll give y'all a shout back, all right? I'm still fooling with these damn leaf springs. I try to put these helper springs on. See, I tried to put the helper spring on first, folded them down and everything, but it just wouldn't let me get it into the grooves like I needed to. Let me show you. See back there? The one back there. Now that one pivots. So I was struggling to get it back there because I had this helper spring locked down. So I had to undo it. And this the new ones I got from Picking Pool. So I had to get that one in by taking off the U-bolts off of the helpers so I can move it back and forth. Then when I put it in, finally got it in, that joint was so far back, I couldn't get this one in the hole. Go around here. I couldn't get that one in the hole. You see the bolt in there now. So what I had to do, I had to get a ratchet strap and pull the rear end forward from up there. So it's strapped up there to the front part of the frame. So I had to pull this joker here to get this bolt to go in. So it's going in there now. Let me see. It might go in because it's still kind of tight getting it in there. I was using this pry bar, pry it down some. Let me see how I put it in my hand. I was prying it down so that the hole is even. So I can kind of wiggle this joker in. Hold on. Let me sit the phone and hopefully you can see it. See it right there? Hopefully you can see that. Prying it and pressing at the same time. So it's in one side. Gotta get this other back side in there. But that's the dilemma. Trying to get this joker in. Trying to get it done before tomorrow. Got a lot of work I gotta catch up on. But it's in there. Once I get this joker pressed a little bit more, see it's in there now. I gotta get it through on the back side, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down and pry this joker through. But one on the front up there, you see the wrench still stuck on it? Man, that joint froze, so I gotta put some krill oil on it. Let me show you how this oil I be using. This joint breaking locks like crazy. Breaking lock bolts like crazy. So if you don't got none of this, you might want to get some of this here. It's krill oil penetrant. I take this oil with the little with the nozzle. I got this long straw that comes up the top where I can just let that oil sit on that joint. It don't take long for it to penetrate and break that rust loose. So that stuff works real good. But man, I just thought I'd show that again because this thing kind of busting my tail right now. So I'm gonna get back busy trying to get it together, and then I'll hit y'all back when I got it pretty much done. All right, to YouTube, this is CJ back. Got it done. Got both sides put together. This joker took a little bit longer than I thought putting it back on, but everything's back in. Looking decent. It's looking pretty good to me. Started putting the wheel back on this side. This side here gave me the hardest problem. I got it back on, putting it all back together. Be rolling back around the mark. Took me a little time, but it's done.
Took me a while to get to it, but everything's in there like it's supposed to be. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna have to hit this bottom end with a little rust stopper and some
black coat, undercoating on this bad boy. But for the most part, shoot, I got them broken up springs up. Look at them things, yo. Broken all up. This one here was so bad, I had to
literally cut it out. See that?
Because the darn
bolt seized up this side of the sleeve here, inside of the sleeve. So by it doing that, it was just turning the whole sleeve rather than turning the bolt to come out. So I went ahead and cut that off. So yeah, so that's done.
That's done, and one job out the way, so I got to finish this one up next, and shoot, getting them up little by little. So getting that fixed, getting that one done. This one will be worked on all week. My partner told me he gonna come and make sure he come get this one knocked out. That's patient. She gonna get done this week, wired, everything done. Then I'm gonna get the windows and stuff put in it, and I'm gonna be ready to ride it. The tune, get the small tune on it, and I'll be ready to ride on it. And then we're gonna be focusing in on red. So, hey, once we get it together, once I get this one finally finished, which I'm done now, get the motor out of this one, send this back to the machine shop, get all of this stuff done, then I can really focus on my cutty here, get this one done, and then I'm gonna pull the Monte Carlo out the back and get that one started on, get that one halfway. While this one's at the paint shop, I'm gonna be working on the Monte Carlo. So I ain't going that deep with that one. I don't think. Let me just say that. I don't think. But we gonna see. But meanwhile, we slowly getting stuff done, getting stuff out the way. And shoot, we just taking it little by little, man. It's cold. This hustle season, this mechanic season, get stuff fixed up season. So I'm trying to get stuff done while it's slow. This joker though, I need this one tomorrow. I got a lot of work I gotta get to it, and I got some new deals I'm working on. So I needed this one done today. So it's done. Let's get out of here. Y'all know what it is. When I hit y'all, when I got some more, I hit you back. I'm gone. YouTube, what's happening? It's CJ the Detail Guy. Just adding on to this video. Y'all see Patience pulled out of her spot, pulled out of her cocoon right now, unwrapped. Got that front end wrapped up with blankets. Today is the day. We're finally gonna get all this electrical stuff done today. My buddy, he actually on his way to come get that stuff done. So I got it set up for him because I gotta go do a little bit of work on this Monday morning, February. I think today is the 12th. But I'm in here just prepping, get ready to hit the road. I got a vehicle I gotta work on when I get back. Of course, y'all know I got Big Blue up in here. That joker need a major bath. It's just dirty as I don't know what. But y'all see that shine through that paint, I mean through that dirt though. I just gotta put my hands on it and get it all cleaned back up. But Patience is getting ready to get some work done today. Hopefully we can get mostly all of the wiring and stuff done today, the final stuff, because a lot of stuff already been done. So we got to do the cruise control, we got to do the high-low beams, we got to finish wiring up the AC, and finish wiring up all the lights in there with the distance of cord that we're going to need for where they're going to go when the panels and stuff start going back into the car. So we'll have that done today. Also, in the trunk, y'all know in the trunk here, I got this full trunk dynamated all the way through. I got it coated, dynamated. So I got to put this trunk together as well. I'm building all the panels and stuff. See all the wood and stuff I got. I'm building the panels that I'm gonna be putting in here because I'm building a speaker box that's gonna fit right there on that ledge. So it's gonna be a nice little tucked away situation. And you see I got the battery already in the back, but that's gonna get relocated over here into the wheel well area down here, which is also kill matted already. That's gonna be put in there on a platform. I'm gonna have the back wall here paneled off. My amps and stuff will be hooked up on the back side over there with the speaker box across here. Now I'm not doing no big 12s and 15s and all that. I'm thinking about going with 3/8 or 4/8 right across here with a nice speaker box, ported speaker box. And I'm gonna have all my amps and things connected on the back side over there, hooking running off of the power that's gonna be here. Already got a big alternator already for it, so I just gotta put the 0-aught cables, which really what I got on here now is fine for the size amps that I'm gonna be running. Cause I'm gonna be running 2 amps, one for the subs and one for the for the highs, and then a crossover for everything. So with the right filters and all that. So we gotta hook all those junctions, the fuse junctions, all that stuff got to get hooked up. So that's why this cable here is long like this. This is your power and also your power to your fuel pump that's on the back half of the car too. It comes up through the floor. You can see that right there. Comes up right through the floor right there. I'm gonna clean that. So that's just some wires, speaker wires sitting around it. But it's got a grommet on it. It's nice and clean coming up out the floor. So that's gonna get adjusted when I get ready to move the battery. It's still a work in progress, so I'm gonna figure all that out to get this how I want it. But you gotta wire the rest of this stuff up and get this together. So that's gonna be, we're gonna be working on that down the line. I ain't too much pressed about that. Also, I gotta get my reverse camera hooked up, which I got on the back. So that cable is ran already through here. We just gotta run it through the bundle of wires that we got going inside of the car on that harness that goes back up to the front. So we're gonna get all that done. Hopefully most of that'll be done this week. And then we'll be moving on to the next thing, which will be putting this interior back together once we get all these wires. There's a lot of wires here that got to get taken out. The HVAC wires, of course, are staying, but a lot of those wires that you see in there, they're dead wires. There's nothing, they just hadn't been pulled out yet. So we got to pull all that out, loom and clean up everything and get all that stuff put up in the car. Once we get all that done, then we're going to be in the money. So that's where we at now with this today. But the main thing is, y'all know over the weekend I had to go up to Pick and Pull and get some stuff. I got a transmission, got alternators, got all kinds of stuff. Leaf springs, all of that. So we get ready to take the Astro out. If y'all look, see the Astro is sitting real high, sitting real pretty now, like it's supposed to be. You see how it's sitting up in the back? Before, if y'all paid attention to the car, this joker had a crazy squat on it, which did look good, but it was tearing my suspension up. So I got it lifted up now on both sides. So I'm actually getting ready to take off in it, go do some work. You see how it's leveled? It done leveled itself off. Everything is squatted down like it's supposed to. I got probably about 40 gallons of water in there, maybe 30 gallons of water in there. You see where it's sitting. I then already have gotten the front end redone. I got a brand new suspension on this front end. You might can see it, you might not be able to see it when you look through there. But everything up in there is brand new all the way across. Upper lower control arms, springs, bushings, everything in there is brand new. Even my power steering pump, all that stuff. I got the Hydro Boost power steering and brakes, so all that's new. And then the whole front suspension. So when that went out, that really put a lot of pressure on my front end. So I had to get that adjusted, but it's looking good now. Everything is up. You see the space that I got now with those springs in there. And I got the helpers on there. So it's helping it out a lot. While it was down, you see how it was rubbing right there? While it was pressed across there like that, it was rubbing my in a fender. So got it adjusted. Everything's fitting good now, so it's looking good. So yeah, so I'm happy with that. You see the space I got room to come down. I can actually undo my helper springs and be fine because I do have the cargo springs, the cargo leaf springs on here. I just put those helper springs on here just to give it a little more stability, just in case. But if you're looking at the van, you can see it's sitting like it's supposed to be sitting. So, especially with what I'm doing with it. So, I'm gonna take it on the road today, do a couple jobs, and yeah, we'll know if everything's good or not. And shoot, she riding good. I test drove it already. She was riding good. I didn't have no issue with it, so everything should be fine. So I'm gonna call that a win. And shoot, we're gonna move on to the next. All right, this is a detail guy. When I got some more, I hit you back. I'm gone. Made it to the first spot. That van looks to me to be doing pretty good. Riding with the water in it, the weight over the roads, the bumps is nice and even. So that's a win for me. I'm gonna get started on this car before this rain comes so I can get it back in the garage. Yeah, that's a win. Got the way we needed to be and everything looking okay. So we'll go ahead and get this little dirty BMW together. Hit y'all back when I got some more. It's a nice little joke. 2-door coupe. 2023. So yeah, nice, y'all. Let me put my touch on it, get it looking good, put it back in the garage, keep it moving. All right, y'all. I'll catch up with you. Go.